All right, guys, winter is in the air, although it doesn't feel like it right now. You know you're in Southern Illinois when all of a sudden you've got a 70-degree day in the middle of November. It's absolutely crazy. But I can tell you this, people are burning leaves, and that means that winter is right around the corner. So in this episode, we're going to be talking about 3 moves that I do with crappie baits to get them to bite, especially during this time frame. So stay with me on those. I'm going to save the best to last. But just to let you guys know, I had a lot of questions about my Garmin Live Scope in regards to what went wrong. Because I did an episode that was talking about it breaking. So we worked on the Garmin Live Scope. We got it fixed. Look at all this stuff right here. I took out of my boat, really consolidated everything in my boat, and I'm going to be putting it in this nice little handy dandy container here that will go in my boat, so everything will be there nice and organized. That's kind of like the last thing. But what happened to my Garmin Live Scope? One of the arrays, the actual top array, fell down 12 feet. I don't know how else to explain it other than when I would throw a jig, it all of a sudden would appear 12 feet down. It would hit the water, and then all of a sudden it would appear 12 feet down. So it just looks like everything slipped down 12 feet. Don't know why. It was working perfect before that, but tell you what, Garmin hooked me up immediately. I went through the deposit process like everybody else, and they sent me a new transducer, and everything's working perfect right now. So my job right now, I'm gonna put these in that bucket right there, and then we're gonna go fish and talk about all these little moves that I'm making to make these fish bite. Oh, one more thing I'll tell you right now. The reason why I got my jersey on is because I'm doing a promo for hog fishing. Those are the silver net series. That means you get any black extension pole, and you can choose any color. The black, the green, the blue, the red, awesome. I think they're like $97 or something. Great deal. Check them out, hogfishing.com. I think I even have it on my website. But let's put this stuff in that bucket. Let's get out there. Fish are going in the boat. Let's do this. I always like Allen wrenches. I think it's perfect. I need just general equipment, screwdrivers, wrenches, wire strippers. Yes, there's a lot of Allen wrenches. I even bring a cord adapter. Just little things that I think are important to have on your boat at any time. First eater of the day right there, guys. Bam. Man, that hammer works great. Great fish right there, guys. All right, so one of the things that you probably noticed on that one, if you could see it, was that number one, guys, is you need to speed it up. These fish, especially during the transition, some of them can be finicky. We're in the middle of the day, essentially. What time are we at? We're actually only at 2:51, so middle of the day. And it is one of the biggest things for me is you have to speed it up. The constant speed of just going the same speed across maybe works sometimes, don't get me wrong, it will, but putting a little bit more tempo on it makes those fish want to go after just a little bit more. Now, I did have some guide trips today. It was awesome. We had a fantastic time. The bite is definitely really good in the morning, I could tell you. But I tell you, we have some availability left here in the last part of November. There is not a better day on the water than the day after Thanksgiving. So if you're interested, give me a holler as we drop into this guy here. Here we go. And we will be putting fish in the boat, I tell you. Oh, that's awesome. Played him like a fiddle, guys. Guys, not the biggest fish, but I played him with one of my favorite moves, and that's, we talk about the stair step approach. Guys that watch my videos know about this, and I talk about it all the time. So the guys that get on my boat, today's guide trip, he knew about it, and I love it. A stair step means we're going up, slowing up, we're slowing up, we're going up, and it's just constantly bump up, bump up. Don't bump up and go back down. It's bump up, bump up, bump up. We call that stair step approach. Don't forget, it's very important. It's my number 2 tip here. It's just a great move. And the other thing that I'll just tell you about that is, like, today I noticed that one of the guys in the boat wanted to do it with the rod. So in other words, he wanted to do that bump up with the rod. The problem with that is that, guess what you do? You eventually go back down in position to where you're comfortable with the rod. So what does the bait do? It goes up, goes down. So that movement really needs to be done with the reel. So you're reeling and you're accelerating, 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 and that bait just keeps going up like this. You do not want it to go up and come back down, in my opinion. Now, don't get me wrong, and I tell this to everybody in my boat too. There's always going to be that fish that's going to bite it when it's coming back down, and most likely you won't feel it, but sometimes you will, and you're going to be like, oh, that's the ticket. I'm just telling you, long term, the deal is up, 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 little bursts of energy. So if you guys are curious what I'm fishing with today, we've got the gumdrop. Gumdrop is back in the house. Gumdrop has been kicking butt. This is the Comet sniping braid. This is the Striker 10 footer. I love it to death. This is the new Pro Series reel. Matches it to, I mean, doesn't look any better than that, does it? Come on. That's what I'm fishing with today. There we go. There we go. That was awesome. That was vertical jigging, just seeing them down in the mud. And it just doesn't get any better than that. Just a nice little eater is all it is. Hey, just to let you guys know, we don't ask for super chats or anything like that on 3 Pound Fishing. All we ask is that you check out some of the products, share the video, like it for us. Just like it, because we're putting out content twice a week, essentially, big videos. Even like when you want a net, check out Hog Fishing, buy a net from them. Check out a rod, those type of things. That really helps 3 Pound Fishing out, adds fuel to the fire, so to speak, and we do appreciate you guys. All right. Little guy. Be free. Back to the fish gods. Vertical fishing, baby. You gotta love it. Boom. Another good fish. So my third and last one is going to be, you have to match the cadence of the fish, meaning that if you've got a slow, lethargic fish, all the moves that we're talking about need to be slow and lethargic, need to be matching what he's doing. We don't want to spook him off. We always want to match what he's doing. Now, don't get me wrong, you can test him out a little bit. You can do a first, accelerate your stair step and see if he reacts. If he doesn't, he kind of stays back. Now everything's going to be really slow. And they're going to be micro, even little bitty movements, guys. I can't emphasize it enough. You'd be amazed by just how little bitty accelerations where the bait just goes just a little bit, where that might intrigue that fish to bite, especially the ones that are moving extremely slow. So give those items a shout. Give those items a check them out. I think those are the things that your buddy's probably not telling you. If he's catching fish and you're not, I'm going to say you need to be checking out those 3 items. Probably one of the most three items that are the best items for this transition from between fall and winter, and they simply just put more fish in the boat. All right, today we used the Striker 10. We had the Comet sniping braid. We had a number 7 split shot. So a lot of people ask me about the split shot. I always try to keep that about 15 inches from the bait. I do not want it to be up there at 6 inches because I think it distracts the fish sometimes. Have you ever seen your fish, go at the ledge, the actual split shot? I try to keep it away. I try not to make it a hindrance. I want it to be, be a positive thing for us. Check out the hog fishing nets. We're very excited about it. I'm gonna go make that video now. You'll probably see it on YouTube at some point. I'm very excited about that. The new Silver Hoop series. They are rocking it over there. And hey man, we're gonna have a great fall, winter, guide trips, all that great stuff. We're gonna put a lot of content out there. Thank you for all the new subscribers that have come on board. That's definitely ramped up, which I appreciate. This always seems to be a really good season for 3 Pound Fishing. So take it easy, guys.